Abdullah ibn Muhammad of the Umayyad dynasty was the seventh Emir of Córdoba, reigning from 888 to 912 in Al-Andalus. Biography. Contemporary historians accused Abdullah of orchestrating the death of his elder brother Al-Mundir, whereby he ascended to power. This is unlikely, as Ibn Muhammad showed very little interest in governing, becoming a neurotic recluse who was only interested in hunting and his faith. Once in power, however, he showed no reluctance to dispose of those he viewed as a threat, even if they were family. 2 of his own brothers were executed on his orders, and he commanded one of his sons to kill his own brother. Even this extreme display of loyalty was not enough to save al-Mutrif, as he too was executed for treason a few years later. Abdullah is described as an apathetic emir. His government was marked by continuous wars between Arabs, Berbers and Muladi. His power as emir was confined to the area of Córdoba, while the rest had been seized by rebel families that did not accept his authority. The most formidable threat for the emir was Umar ibn Hafsun, who had conquered the provinces of Raya, Elvira and Jaquten, and had allied with the populations of Archidona, Bayezid, Ubeda and Priego. In 891 Ibn Hafsun was defeated near the castle of Poli and lost several cities. After the victory, Abdullah massacred all the Christians, while the Muslims of the conquered cities were pardoned. However, by the following year Ibn Hafsun had already recovered and conquered back all the lost territories. In 911, the emir signed a peace agreement with Ibn Hafsun. However, the war broke out again the following year, only to be halted by the death of Abdullah at Córdoba, who was improving his positions. The son he had designated as successor was killed by one of Abdullah's brothers. The latter was in turn executed by Abdullah's father, who named as successor Abd-ar-Rahman III, son of the killed son of Abdullah. Family. Abdullah was the son of Muhammad I and the younger brother of al-Mundir. Around 863, Abdullah married Onica Fortunes, daughter of Fortune Garce, king of Pamplona, and his wife Aurea. She was repudiated sometime before 880 and returned to the kingdom of Pamplona, most probably with her father, who returned that year, and took her cousin Asna Sanchez of Laron as her second husband, with whom she had at least 3 children, including Queen Toda of Navarre, who was, therefore, the aunt of Abd-ar-Rahman III. Abdullah had several children. Muhammad ibn Abdallah, recorded to be a son of Onica. He was murdered by his brother al-Mutrif on 28 January 891. He married a Basque-Frankish woman named Musna. They were the parents of Abd-ar-Rahman III, who was born 3 weeks after his father's death. Al-Mutrif murdered in 891 after being accused of conspiracy. Aban Ali Esar executed in 921 after being accused of conspiracy.